Hello YouTubers! What we are going to do today is we are going to make one of the coloring pages with the washable markers. This is done on a kitchen towel, and originally the idea for this is so that when my friends' kids come over, they can decorate this for me and leave me some like art I can hang up in my kitchen, and then when they're over next time I can wash it and then they can decorate it again for me. But in all honesty, it's kind of a lot of fun, so it might be for me when I'm bored waiting in the kitchen for something to cook. So, this is fuzzy strip flock, and then these are washable Crayola markers, and you color it in, and because the flock is raised and fuzzy, it keeps the markers in, kind of like one of those fuzzy coloring book pages, and they're really quick to. And then when they get done, or you're bored, or you want them to decorate it again, throw it in the washer, wash it and dry it. All of the washable marker will come out, and then you can wash it again, or they can decorate it again. So, let me go show you what you need. Also, this design is free on the webpage, so you can grab it and have kids decorate it. You can either make it like this, or you can just print it out as a regular coloring book page for them to color. Alright, so what you're going to need is one kitchen towel. Don't think it particularly matters what kind, but these are cotton kitchen towels. And then I'm going to use black strip flock. Now, strip flock is fuzzy, so it kind of gives that appearance of like the fuzzy coloring book pages, which is kind of what this is. Now, this is black strip flock, and the reason I'm going to say black is that way if it gets colored on, you're not going to notice, like if you use a light color. Now, this strip flock is kind of the old traditional strip flock. So, strip flock comes in, normally it comes in really like boring colors. And these are kind of the old strip flocks. Kind of come in the boring colors, boring basic colors. And these are all cold peels. So you need to wait for it to cool down. They have just released some neon colors. Caesar did. These are all warm peels. They also can't be layered, where the old ones can be layered, but these guys can't. So if you want a new fun color, they do have some. But just know when you are using strip flock, know if you're using the new pro stuff, which is the warm peel, which is a warm peel but no layer, or the old stuff, which is the boring colors, but the cold peeling can be layered. So strip flock to me is it's a vinyl that doesn't get enough love. I think it's really cool. And then they have to be washable markers. If they aren't, this isn't going to end well. So washable markers, you can put them in the washer. It washes right out, and they can color right again on it. So let me just shut this up in the software for you, and we'll get cutting. Alright, so this is our little design, and then you can color it all in. And I've just imported it, and it's all ready to go. And then I'm going to flip it horizontally. We're going to mirror it, and then I've just brought mine down a little bit just to make sure that it's all on here. And we're going to hit send. And then I've been using, it's called heat transfer flock setting. We're going to cut, ratchet blade, cut. I've been using a blade of 4, but my blade has been having to cut plastic today, so it may just be a little dull. So I would test cut with a 3, and then if that doesn't work, then try a 4. Turn over the overcut. And overcut, what it means is it helps weed stuff. It cuts a little bit past each point so that it'll help pull it out. And then we're gonna hit send. Alright, so we're all done cutting, and then I would recommend pulling off a piece before you take it out to make sure that it's all cut properly. If not, you can go send it back through if it didn't cut, because this is a bit of a thicker material than your normal HTV. And that's the other reason I moved it down, is I test cut before I sent this through. Flock is a little, it's more expensive. It's one of your more expensive materials, but it works really well on like beach towels, towels in general, fuzzy stuff, sweatshirts, things like that, that have like a heavier pattern that you wouldn't necessarily want the pattern coming through. So I'm going to cut this out, and then I'm going to weed it. Now, know when you weed it, it feels a little different because, well, A, it's fuzzy, but B, it provides more resistance than like than your regular HTV does. So keep that in mind. Also, I totally recommend making sure you have your the picture close by so you know what to weed and what not to weed. So, because I'm hoping this is supposed to come off. Anyway, I'm gonna weed this. Alrighty, that is our design all weeded, and we are going to go press it on the heat press for 15 seconds at 320. Alright, so over the heat press, this is my towel. I have my pressing pillow on my towel. We're going to pre-press real quick, hopefully get out any wrinkles. And I realized I just forgot to weed the straw. Just when you think you got it all. Alright, and remember this is a cold peel, and then we're going to press for 15 seconds. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to move it over to the counter so it can cool down. If you peel this when it is warm, you're really going to peel the whole thing back up. We're going to wait for it to cool down. And if it cools down and still is just wanting to peel all right back up, we're going to put it back at the heat press for another 10 seconds or so. But it's really not going to cool down if you're trying to get it to cool under a giant heating element. There we go. So there it is all done. And this is great. It's really quick. Kids can decorate it, and then you can wash it and dry it. Hang it back up in your kitchen, and next time they're busy, or next time you are busy waiting in the kitchen, you have something to do. And then it's kind of hangable art for a little bit, and then you can wash it and dry it, and they can color it in again. I love these. Honestly, I might just make them for me so I can hang them in my kitchen and color when I get bored. Anyway, this guy's free on the webpage. He's permanently free on the webpage, so go download him if you want him. You can also print him out and use him as a coloring book page, and just print him straight from the computer if you want to, too, as something to do maybe when the kids are bored and waiting for dinner. Anyway, I hope you like our little tutorial. Please like and subscribe, and we'll be back with another video soon.